decide I'm gonna go to Walmart and pick up a few items. So I get me a little shopping cart. I get the little mini one because I'm not getting that much stuff. So now I'm in one of the aisles and I see this lady. She's got a nice backside, nice figure and everything. Now I notice that she has two shopping carts. It's kind of like she done made a damn train out of them. Now the first one is full, she's pushing it. The second one is almost half full and she's pulling it. So I'm thinking to myself, she done either bought a bridge card or she has her bridge card and she's got a handful of kids that she's trying to feed. But I don't judge. So I kind of roll up on her and I bump her cart like it's an accident just so she could turn around so I could see how she looks. So, she turns around and, she's easy on the eyes. She said, "Excuse you?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That was an accident. I wasn't paying attention." She said, "Okay, well, you need to be a little bit more careful." I said, I told you I'm sorry. I said, but anyways, how you doing?" She said, "I'm fine." I said, "I know you fine, but I said, how are you doing?" So she laughed. She said, "Oh, okay." "You're charming." I said, "Well, sometimes." So I said, "Well, can I walk with you, talk with you, maybe help you push that other cart or something?" She said, "Well, shoot, if you want to." She said, "Well, you only got a couple things. You might as well put your stuff in my cart and you can push this for me." I'm starting to think she's trying to use me to help her push this cart. So I said, "Okay." So now we walking through Walmart. I'm talking to her. And, she seems like a good person. So I'm like, I see you got a lot of items. You plan on having a party or something?" She said, "No, the food be running out and everything." So I didn't want to ask her, "How many kids do you have?" So I just said, "How old are your kids?" So, she was like 5, 7, 11, 9, and 3. So for a second, I'm thinking she's reading off some Mega Millions numbers. So she's like, no, them just my kids." So I'm like, "Yeah, I know, it was just a little joke. I knew there wasn't no Mega Millions numbers." So we end up getting all the things that she needs, and we go up to the self-checkout. Now we gotta go to the one with the belt. We can't just go to the other one because she has too many items. So I'm helping her put her stuff on the little thing, and her total ended up being like $700. So she paid for my little stuff too, but my stuff was only like $25. I mean, hell, that's the least she could have did anyways. So I told her, "Well, I would really like to see you." She said, "Well, what you doing later?" I said, "Well, hopefully seeing you." She said, "Okay, well, give me a call. I'm gonna let you know what time I put the kids to sleep and you can come on over." So I said, okay. So I'm walking her outside. So I'm thinking like, she must have a big vehicle. She's transporting all them kids around, kind of like a basketball team. So I see her get into a big old Suburban. I said, okay, I figured it had to be something humongous. So later on, I give her a call She says, yeah, why don't you come over about 10:30? I said, okay, I'll be there. Now, I'm curious to see how her living arrangements are. So, I go over there, and, it was an okay place from the outside. So we sitting there watching TV. Now, she ain't got no cable, so she only get a couple channels. So I'm like, okay, well, I didn't really come over here to watch TV anyways. I mean, she didn't even have a Fire Stick. She got probably about 4 or 5 channels. So I noticed she only had 2 rooms. So I'm like, where the kids sleep? She said, oh, well, they got bunk beds. I said, bunk beds? She said, yeah. I said, let me see. Because I was just curious. So, she opens up the door. Now, I mean, I guess you could call them bunk beds, but it looks like just a couple little twin-size beds that she done stacked on top of one another. I think she went to Home Depot and got some 2x4s or something and just kind of, built the bed on top of another bed on one side of the room and did the same thing on the other side of the room. And then she had another bed in the middle of the room. So I said, oh man, you're doing it like this? I said, those bunk beds aren't even really standing height. That kid on the bottom wakes up in a panic. He gonna bang his forehead on the top bunk. That's not safe. But I didn't say nothing. I didn't want to judge. So, we ended up going into her room, and to my surprise, this damn girl got a twin-size bed too. I said, oh man, what the hell are we gonna do in this twin-size bed? This bed really isn't even big enough for you. She said, well, I'm just waiting to get my income tax check. I said, yeah, okay. I said, well, I guess the only thing we can really do is you just gonna have to, bend over. Because we both can't fit on that bed. So she said, oh, okay. So she went ahead and tooted it up in the air like she didn't care. And then all of a sudden, she heard one of the kids, and she didn't even call the kid by the name. I guess she just knew the voice. So she was like, number 3. So I said, number 3. That's a 3-year-old. She said, no, I just call them by numbers. Firstborn, secondborn. I said, oh, so you just 1 through 5 them, huh? She said, yeah, I just 1 through 5 them so they don't get confused. I said, oh, that's a little different. So, I just, did what I had to do. And, I was trying to hurry up and get out of there. So, after I was done doing what I did, she gonna say, are you gonna stay the night? I said, stay the night where? She said, well, I do have another twin-size bed. I said, no, I gotta go. I gotta work early in the morning. So, after that experience, I no longer was in touch with her no more neither. I was scared that, hell, she might get pregnant. She might be calling the next baby number 6. So I had to hurry up and skedaddle.